Three, two, waiting to go live. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. This is Jenna Cantor, performer and physical therapist. I'm the founder of Powerful Performer. It is an online course. All right. So I am coming on today to talk about a research study. I wrote in the title of this video a conclusion that's not necessarily true, but I loved it. It's not saying that it's not true, but as research goes, you always have to end as it leans towards, it looks very likely, or it doesn't look so likely. You always that's how you gotta approach research. Okay, so the title of this, the actual title of this study is The Effect of Physical Therapist Involvement in Diagnosis and Treatment of Youth and Adolescent Dancer Injuries. All right, so the author is Kinney et al. When you see et al., I don't think I've said this before to you performers. If it says et al., that means there's just a lot of authors. It's not just one. Kinney's the first one on the list. So the participants in this study, they had 55 dancers. They were part of the United States School for the Arts summer program. 87% were female of the 55 dancers. So we had a female majority here. So if we're going to really compare the sexes, we didn't have a good balance here. So this is and they were ages 13 to 17 years old, and they danced an average of 4 hours a day, a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on the age. The method for this study, so it was a snapshot in time. They just got information right in a moment, and that's it. And this was a questionnaire that they had them fill out answers to. From this questionnaire, here's some statistics, things that they learned from it. This is in the results. First of all, they learned that there were 37 of these dancers had injuries in the past. And out of these dancers, there were 51% were diagnosed by a physician and 43% were diagnosed by a physical therapist. So taking those numbers, they also looked at how many days that they missed dance. And they found that the ones who were diagnosed by a physician, they were more likely to miss dance, and they took more days off of dance. So, and they used an example, it would be like 6 days off versus 2.5 days. So from this, there's more information in the study itself. But from this, they concluded that it demonstrates that there is a beneficial effect when working with a physical therapist, especially those who have an expertise in dance, who are able to diagnose. Now, here's the thing. This is a snapshot in time. You've seen in the other studies I've talked about, you have those days where like it hurts to kick your leg up, and then you go to someone, you're like, oh, it doesn't hurt today, but then it comes back the next day tenfold. Doing that snapshot, you don't really know if it's going to be accurate. Also with this, it's a questionnaire, so we're going off their memory. So are they really remembering it so correctly, all the information? It's not that we lie, it's just that everybody tells a story differently, and that's a big key thing to definitely take into consideration. Also with this, I loved, I'm a physical therapist. Of course, I'm going to support that. Yes, go to a physical therapist. You'll do better. But there's so many, we do not know the causality of them missing less days or missing more days. Who knows, maybe them jumping back into the dance. Sorry, but they could have gotten injured again because it was too soon. Or it could have been they waited so long, they jumped back in. It took them longer to get back into it because they were so much weaker. Or who knows? There's a yin and a yang to both of these kind of things. It doesn't you can't just base it off of days missed. We have to see, did it work? They did not dive into that so well in this because they just asked questions. We don't really get any objective measures from those times to really, really best assess if it was truly better with a physical therapist. Now, that being said, I 100%, me, personal expertise, just professional opinion, I definitely think that when working with a physical therapist and with a physician, both together is a great thing. I wouldn't say one more than another. I'm not here to cause some sort of competition here with my own personal opinion, but I do think two heads are better than one, especially the physician has been trained on certain things and the physical therapist has been trained on certain things. And the physical therapist, especially when you have an expertise, I understand the lingo, I understand the lifestyle, I understand the work involved for a dancer. Understanding all of that definitely makes a big difference on me being able to get you back into the game, into your if it's modern, ballet, musical theater. I don't know your style of dance, but I can help you out much and get much more specific to get you back into dance. Physician, I feel like it could be a little bit of a shot in the dark, especially if you're not able to be there for that whole rehabilitation process, seeing and assessing your strength, your mobility, everything, your biomechanics, all that stuff along the way. All right, that's it. So just finish it off with my own personal opinion, but that's what happens. You read something, you develop your own opinion, and you go from there. This overall is a weak study. Is it the weakest study? No. A weakest study would be if I just wrote an article about my whole opinion. That's not evidence. That's all opinion. All right. That's it for today's discussion with another article, another research article. Take care.